Hey guys, it's Lunar Chewy here. Today I'm here to talk to you and just analyze a bit of the ongoing Epic 7 Masters tournament. I have a game here that I wanted to take a look at, and I think it's pretty interesting because it is game three in the series in Lunatic mode, so there are a lot of heroes that are off the board. As you can see here, we have Biblis, Natos, Zio, Renok, Bellion, Ahmed, Iseria, Tori, Ross, Sigrid, Diane, Yoha, Ross, Emma Polly, Summer Hua, Strays, Lady Ruel, Zio, Uruka, and Horsetti all off the table. These are all, with the exceptions of Adventurer Ross, these are all heroes that you can see in today's like a Legend RTA meta, like pretty much every game or in lots of games. So I'm very curious to see what kind of draft these two players go for, considering how many heroes are off the table. Some notable exceptions that I do not see in the bans that maybe these players will go for are Freerin and MLDN, two of the strongest DPS in the game right now. I'd be pretty shocked to not see them, to be honest. So let's just get right into it and see how these players draft. So Jimbo on the right side here is the first pick, and he first picks MLDN. So he can actually go for a pretty aggressive composition here. So on the left, Alibi is hovering the Witch Nibria and then AOL. It's pretty unlikely that we'll see either of those two. Then he's hovering the Veronica, which can remove the immortality from DN. And there's also a speed imprint. And then he takes the free rune. Okay. So this left side might also go for an aggressive composition. Um, keep in mind things like any hero with like a focus meter, they can get extra mileage out of since Furin doubles it. So let's see what Jimbo does in response. Left side did pretty aggressively pick a speed imprint, so I'm curious if right side will just tank down or if they'll contest. Time's ticking. Let's see what they pick. Time's going down. They gotta pick fast. They pick blue. They pick the Collie, and then they pick Ram. So they're also picking a speed imprint and then contesting with Ran, a super high base speed opener. Alibi is hovering the TML. Will he actually lock it in? Is he gonna straight up race the higher base speed opener? I mean, if he's confident in his speed gear, he could go for it. It's a little risky though in the last game of the series, but it's locked into that Ban Protect. Then he's gonna take another speed imprint, this time Wanderer Silk for the plus 14. Will right side here just take like a Fire Shuri and Fire Siren for 2 plus 14 speed imprints? I mean, it's just a race here straight up now. Okay. He's going for the Villager instead, plus 12. Okay. Fire Siren. Yep. For the plus 14. And then left side here will probably pick Fire Shuri for a plus 14. Is he not going to pick? Oh, goes for the Haw instead. Is he gonna ban? Is he gonna ban the Ender? The Hua does get the respect ban, and left in turn goes for the imprint ban. So it's anyone's game, really. Let's see. So Kali Vildred are both plus 12. Wonder Silk is 14 and Veronica's 10. So both sides are plus 24. So I would assume that this Rand should take the first turn, but there is also speed RNG to consider. So let's get in and see who wins the race. And TML by 1%. S3 target is going to be Ran, and that Ran is out of here. Veronica takes the turn, removes it, and it's over. Wow. To be honest, I think that that last pick, Emil Hall, was definitely was interesting because it kind of forced like a 50-50 scenario. Because, well, I guess maybe right side, maybe he wasn't confident that he would be able to kill the Hua, with Hua being able to proc Divine Vessel and counterattack. It can be pretty RNG. I mean, sometimes Hua just doesn't counter and doesn't really get to do anything after Divine Vessels, but I guess it would have been pretty RNG even if he did have MLDN. But I mean, he ended up picking the Hua and it got banned, and he banned the imprint in return. And with equal speed imprints, he was able to outspeed a higher base speed opener. So yeah, props to Alibi. That's gonna be it for today. Thank you guys for watching.